good-looking young athlete.
At 215 pounds, from the jungles of Bombay, India, Sabu!
Look at this character.
This guy is from the jungles of Bombay, India, Sabu. Versus a gentleman that could become the new Polish power in wrestling, Rod Zakowski. Referee checking the boots of Zakowski. There's no boots to check on Sabu. Sabu is a very strange individual, Jeff.
As to say the least, Scott. He's running around the ring. Look at him.
And the bell sounds. This will be very interesting.
Does he think he's a cat or something?
Zakowski looks him over, and he's been able to avoid those diving moves. Oh, good kick to the back by Rod Zakowski.
Measuring each other up here.
Now they lock up in the center of the ring, collar and elbow. Nice arm drag by Zakowski.
And Sabu immediately gets out of the ring. Sabu once again going for that dive.
That's been ineffective so far against Zakowski. Nice hip toss, though, by Sabu, but a kick to the face by Zakowski. Sabu right near our location here, Jeff, and we've been hit almost twice so far tonight.
Hesitation cost Zakowski there.
Sure did, and Sabu came up with the, took the leg.
And Zakowski's showing how flexible he can be. What's Sabu talking about? The referee didn't know, he just told him to wrestle.
Sabu ought to keep his mind on the wrestling. And
I don't know if he has one.
Nice hip toss that time by Rod Zakowski from Poland. Sabu went for the leg again, but couldn't get it. Measure each other up again. In the middle of the ring, they tie up. Headlock by Sabu. Zakowski pushes him back to the ropes, sends him to the far side. Goes down. That was interesting. I haven't seen that done before.
Sabu, however, has that left leg of Zakowski now.
Ties it up. And Sabu has behind him, he had the ropes.
Went for the axe and missed there as Zakowski got out of the way just in time.
In the turnbuckle, Irish whip. Nice move by Zakowski. Nice savant kick. The tide beginning to turn. Hip lock to a headlock.
Zakowski, Rob Zakowski, showing those moves he learned over in Warsaw, Poland. He's been a long way. That's a long journey from Burlington, Vermont.
It sure is. And the way he's going, like I said, he could become the new Polish power in the New England Wrestling Federation.
Now Burlington Auditorium want to see a little bit more action here.
Fans getting pumped up for this. Still has a headlock.
Sabu with an eye rake. chops the back of the neck. Now head first into the turnbuckle.
Blatant chokehold. Sabu with a arm drag, drop kick, now goes for the pin. And Sikowski was able to power out of that. Tied up in the, over near one of the turnbuckles. Sabu with a headlock on Sikowski. Sikowski throws him into the ropes. Sabu came over, landed on his feet. Good drop kick by Sikowski. To the ropes again. Sikowski goes down. Another drop kick by Rod Sikowski, goes for the pin. But Jeff, he didn't hook the leg.
No, he didn't. And you're not going to get a guy from the jungles of Bombay, India.
Back to the headlock. Rod Sikowski with the upper hand at this point. Handful of hair by Sabu. Now Sabu with a hammerlock. Sikowski flips himself over out of the ring.
Oh, what a move by Sikowski.
Flying clothesline off the top of the ring, but once again, he didn't hook the leg.
Trying to go for that quick pin, but just not coming up with it.
Once again, a headlock in the center of the ring by Rod Sikowski.
Scissors.
Sikowski will try to work his way out of it. And he is able to get out, goes back to the headlock. So Rod Sikowski with the headlock on Sabu.
Oh, there's a shot to the midsection. Another one.
And Sabu was able to break the hold that way. Over, walking on the ropes.
Top ropes, Sabu.
Watch it walk down the ropes, Jeff. He's going to try to take it right to the other turnbuckle. What a move by Sabu. He walked from one turnbuckle to the other turnbuckle on that top rope.
How do you learn that move, Scott? Chase champions through the jungle?
I'm not sure, but he is from the jungles of Bombay, so he learned it from somebody over there. That was simply amazing. Rod Sikowski with a wrist lock.
Close fist.
Sikowski's going to try walking the ropes.
Right above us. Sikowski right above us. Oh, and a drop kick right from the top rope.
What a move by Rod Sikowski. Went for the pin. And that was a thrust right to the throat by Sabu. Suplex by Sabu.
Sabu wanting to get up to that top rope. Flips, but Sikowski moves out of the way in a time. And now with a clothesline.
Back to a headlock, down on the mat. It's Rod Sikowski with the upper hand at this point. We've had 3 good matches so far tonight, Jeff.
And a great card coming up, too.
especially anchored by that main event with Abdullah the Bloody Butcher and the Sheik. In the turnbuckle, Sabu goes for the Irish whip. Reversal by Zakowski. Sabu up and over the top rope. Shot to the midsection by Zakowski. Comes out with a sunset type flip to the outside.
And it didn't quite work as he couldn't flip him over. It landed right on Zakowski.
Referee exercising the 10 count. Zakowski gets back into the ring. Sabu still on the outside. Straight right hand by Sabu.
Oh, he caught him right when he was turning around.
Savant type kick. Once again by Rod Zakowski. Hip toss into the headlock. And Sabu's got to kind of watch his shoulders here, Jeff. For that big splash off the top rope, but nobody home. Rod Zakowski right above us, goes to the top rope.
Zakowski does a flip, and Sabu moves, and Zakowski lands right on his chest area.
That was like watching Greg Louganis dive with that flip in the air. Sabu goes for the pin. Zakowski was able to kick out.
Crowd getting into it here in Burlington.
Sabu with a body slam. Now he goes back up onto the ropes, but the knees came up by Zakowski. Both competitors really tired. It's been a tough match.
They both go for the clothesline.
And the referee will exercise the 10 count here. Both competitors back to their knees. Sabu with the first shot. Zakowski on the outside of the ring goes to the top. Frankensteiner type move, a different variation of it. Irish whip. Sabu goes to the far turnbuckle. Zakowski follows him in, but Sabu held on. Sabu up to the second rope, comes down with that knee right into the chest area. Fist to the head. Headbutt. I think that hurt Sabu though. He was kind of holding his head after that one. Irish whip reversal by Zakowski. Sabu went right out, hit the steps that go up into the ring. Zakowski wants to go out, but the referee's restraining him.
That had to hurt. He went right out onto the steps there. Zakowski trying to take every advantage he can.
Going for a suplex, going to suplex Sabu in. Sabu blocks it a second time. Zakowski right out onto this hard wood floor here at ringside.
And they're both out there just to the left of us. Someone's got to get into the... It's a 9 count. They're both counting out.
Double count out, Jeff. It was a tremendous contest. But a double count out here at Memorial Auditorium with the New England Wrestling Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no winner. Both men have been counted out.
And the match will continue here unofficially. Pandemonium breaking loose in the ring after the bell rings. Bell rings once again. And the referee is trying to get Sabu out of there. Zakowski grabs the referee. The referee between the two.
I wouldn't want to be the ref right now. So both men counted out of this match as Rob Zakowski went up on the top rope and Burlington wanted him to win, but as they were both counted out.
So the strange